The purple rain fell hard on the broken planet Kepler 442b. As Captain Lisa Morgan walked through the wreckage of what used to be a beautiful city, the tall buildings now lay in ruins and strange creatures moved in the shadows between the broken walls. Her team had been sent here to look for survivors after the Zephyrian invasion, but so far they had found nothing but death. Lisa stopped when she heard a sound that made her heart break. It was crying, but not human crying. This sound was higher and more musical, like wind chimes in a storm. She followed the sound through twisted metal and broken glass until she found a small cave hidden behind fallen rocks. Inside the cave, curled up in a ball, was the smallest alien child Lisa had ever seen. The little girl had blue skin that glowed softly in the dark and silver hair that moved like water. Her big golden eyes were filled with tears and her tiny body shook with fear. When she saw Lisa, she tried to hide deeper in the cave. Lisa slowly took off her helmet and set down her weapon. She knew the child was scared and needed to see that she meant no harm. The little alien looked maybe 6 years old in human terms, but Lisa knew different species aged differently. Her clothes were torn and dirty, and she looked like she had not eaten in days. "Hey there, little one," Lisa said softly, using the universal translator built into her suit. "I am not going to hurt you. My name is Lisa. What is your name?" The child looked at her with those big golden eyes but did not answer. She just kept crying those musical tears that broke Lisa's heart. Lisa sat down on the ground to make herself less scary. "Are you hurt? Can you tell me where your family is?" The little girl pointed outside the cave and made a sound that the translator could not understand, but Lisa knew what it meant. Her family was gone, probably killed when the monsters came. Lisa felt anger rise in her chest. The Zephyrians were known for their cruelty, but to leave a child alone to die was beyond evil. "You do not have to be scared anymore," Lisa said, reaching into her pack. "I have some food. Are you hungry?" She pulled out a nutrition bar and broke off a small piece. The child's eyes got wide when she saw the food. Lisa held it out slowly and waited. The little girl crept forward like a scared animal and grabbed the food quickly before running back to her corner. As she ate, Lisa got a better look at her. She was definitely from one of the peaceful species that lived on this planet. Her people were known for their art and music, not for fighting. That made what happened here even worse. "Can you walk?" Lisa asked. "I need to get you somewhere safe." The child nodded and stood up slowly. She was smaller than Lisa thought, maybe 3 feet tall. Her legs were shaky from hunger and fear, but she could walk. Lisa held out her hand, and after a long moment, the little girl took it. Her skin was warm and soft like a baby's. They walked together through the ruined city. Lisa's team would be looking for her soon, but she needed to find a better shelter for the child. The Zephyrians might come back, and she would not let them hurt this innocent little girl. As they walked, the child started to make small sounds. Lisa realized she was trying to talk to her. The translator was starting to pick up some words, safe and thank you, and something that might have been the child's name. "Zara," the little girl said, pointing to herself. "Zara. That is a beautiful name." Lisa smiled. "You are safe now, Zara. I promise." They found an old building that still had most of its walls. Lisa checked it carefully for dangers before they went inside. There was a small room on the second floor with a view of the street. Below it would have to do for now. Lisa set up her emergency shelter and gave Zara more food and water. The little girl ate like she had not seen food in weeks, which was probably true. Lisa felt her anger growing again. How could anyone leave a child to starve? "Lisa," came a voice over her radio. "Where are you? We need to get back to the ship." Lisa looked at Zara, who was finally starting to look less scared. "I found a survivor," she said into her radio. "A child. I need more time. We cannot stay much longer. The Zephyrians might return," her teammate Amy said. "Then we take her with us," Lisa said firmly. "I am not leaving her here." There was silence on the radio for a moment. Then Amy's voice came back. "Bring her, Lisa. But hurry." Lisa turned. to Zara and knelt down. "We need to go to my ship," she said. "There will be other humans there, but they are good people like me. They will not hurt you." Zara looked scared again, but she nodded. She trusted Lisa now, and that made Lisa feel both happy and responsible. This little girl was counting on her. They made their way through the city toward the landing zone. Lisa carried Zara when she got tired. The child weighed almost nothing and clung to Lisa like she was afraid to let go. When they reached the ship, Lisa's team was waiting. Amy Rodriguez was the first to see them, and her eyes got wide when she saw Zara. "Oh my God," she whispered. "She is so small. The Zephyrians killed her family." Lisa explained, "Left her to die alone." The other team members, Kate Williams and Sam Baker, gathered around Zara, looked scared of all the new faces, and hid behind Lisa's leg. "It is okay," Lisa told her. "These are my friends. They want to help you too." Dr. Kate Williams knelt down and smiled at Zara. "Hello, sweetie," she said gently. "I am a doctor. Can I check to make sure you are not hurt?" Zara looked at Lisa, who nodded. "Kate is very nice. She helps people feel better." The medical check showed that Zara was hungry and tired, but not seriously hurt. She had a few cuts and bruises, but nothing that would not heal. Kate gave her some medicine to help her feel better and more food. As they prepared to leave the planet, Lisa sat with Zara in the ship's small medical bay. "Where will I go?" Zara asked in her musical voice. The translator was working better now. "You will come with us," Lisa said. "Earth has special places for children who lost their families. You will be safe there and learn new things. Will you stay with me?" Zara asked with those big golden eyes. Lisa felt her heart melt. "As long as I can," she promised. "And even when I have to go away, I will always come back to see you." The ship lifted off and left the dead planet behind. Lisa watched through the window. As the broken city got smaller, she thought about all the people who had died there and felt sad. But she also felt proud. The Zephyrians had tried to destroy everything good on that planet, but they had failed. One small life had survived, and that meant hope was not dead. Over the next few days, as they traveled to Earth, Zara slowly started to trust the other humans. She learned their names and started to play simple games with them. Amy taught her human songs, and Kate showed her pictures of Earth. Sam told her funny stories that made her laugh. For the first time, Lisa watched it all and felt amazed by how quickly Zara adapted. She was so young but so strong. The trauma would always be part of her, but she was not letting it destroy her spirit. "Humans are different," Zara said to Lisa one night as they looked at the stars through the ship's window. "Different how?" Lisa asked. "Other people who came to our planet before the monsters, they just took pictures and left?" Zara said, "But you stayed. You helped me." Lisa put her arm around the little girl. "That is what humans do. We help people who need help, especially children." "Even alien children?" Zara asked. "Especially alien children." Lisa smiled when they reached Earth. The people at the refugee center were amazed by Zara. She was the first survivor they had seen from her planet. They promised to take good care of her and help her learn about her new home. But Zara did not want Lisa to leave. She cried those musical tears again and held tight to Lisa's hand. "Please do not go," she begged. Lisa knelt down and looked into Zara's golden eyes. "I have to go on more missions to help other people like I helped you. But I will visit you every time I come back to Earth. I promise." "You promise?" Zara asked. "I promise," Lisa said. "And when you get older, if you want to, you can come with me to help other people too." Zara's eyes lit up. "Really? Really? But first you need to go to school and learn many things. Can you do that for me?" Zara nodded seriously. "I will learn everything so I can help people like you do." Lisa hugged the little girl tight. She knew this was not goodbye forever. This was just the beginning. Zara would grow up to be something amazing. Lisa could feel it. As Lisa's ship left Earth, she got a message on her communicator. It was a picture from the refugee center. Zara was sitting in a classroom with human children learning to read. She was smiling that beautiful alien smile, and her golden Eyes were bright with curiosity. Lisa saved the picture and smiled. The Zephyrians thought they had won by destroying Zara's planet, but they were wrong. They had just created their worst enemy, a little alien girl who would grow up knowing the best of humanity, a girl who would never let other children suffer like she had. The universe was a big, scary place full of monsters like the Zephyrians, but it was also full of hope. And sometimes hope came in the form of a human who refused to walk away from a crying child.